to the people's house, baby, baby. Can you love me? Get me go crazy. If you feel me, I feel you. And welcome to the Wizard School. Cause we love parties. We do love you parties. And it's about you and me. We come to here, sip the tea. All allegedly, no cap. All allegedly, not speaking facts. But it could be just might. Sometimes you get that new me, pretty on me. Gang. What's up, family party gang? Glad that you're here on today, this evening, this day. Anyway, um, I want to talk about shout out to Beyonce. She got another Grammy, I believe. I didn't even get to see the Grammys. I just seen the fact that people are saying that Jay Z came hard for his wife. And I'm here for that. Okay? I need to go back and watch the actual situationship to see if she got an extra Grammy or not. But the situation calls for interpretation. So here I am. Period. I just got through. Shout out to Beyonce. She just released a new visualizer for 16 carriages. She got a little country beat on the sound. I love it. Yeah, that's a Texas girl for you. Love it. Yeah, love it down. Anyway, people were talking about her outfit. I thought it was iconic a little bit because it's like she is a Texas girl. So she had like a cowboy hat. She had an outfit on, and it matched her and her baby and husband's outfit. It was like black and white. And you don't have to necessarily wear a gown to the Grammys. Like it's kind of iconic if you do, but it's like been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? And so I didn't really see too much wrong with her outfit. She's wore gowns. And if you're not really getting nominated, like it really shouldn't matter. And like most people are seeming to find out, like the Grammys is just not all that. It's not all where it needs to be. Like, yeah, if you get a Grammy, cool, that's up, cause up, that's like if you get nominated, dress up. But if you don't, like why? Like just show off a new outfit because a lot of people aren't officially recognized allegedly on the Grammys. Yeah, that's what they say. That's what I heard, but I don't know. So at the end of the day, the wrapping the cap is about the fact that they're saying that Jay Z was basically putting on for his wife and letting people know, like, it's so crazy. She has the most nominations in history, but yet she's yet to win an actual Grammy. And I feel that because it's like she made history for the most Grammys. And so I guess it is kind of like bore. Even though if you win several Grammys, I say shout out to you. Like shout out, but that's not what she aspired to. She aspired to something dealing with like the album of the year or something like that. That makes sense though. If you win the most, it only makes sense that you would get the album of the year because I don't think she has that many albums out, but she has enough. So if you getting all these Grammys for the song, it's only right that she gets that. Now to me, don't cap. Like I feel like they should have like put in a bar ahead of time, let people know. But then too, I guess like if you put in a bar, it's kind of like, well, we only got this because you wanted it. But it's also out there now, so it's like now they know what she want. Maybe they'll look into it. But it's like, who's to say she's gonna be producing songs forever? Like, she's up in the age where she doesn't have to. She can retire. She definitely need a tour and a movie and everything. But the fact is, she doesn't necessarily have to put out more music. And maybe that's like the sad part because maybe that's like she's over it. You know what I'm saying? And so henceforth, why she dressed a little down, and her husband put it out there like she still didn't get album of the year. And it's Beyonce. Like with Beyonce, that's kind of like a thing that she should get. So I get it now. I don't know if she does ever gonna get it because she has is no guarantee that she's gonna ever have to put out anything else. But hopefully she will. But who's to say she will, you know? And now the people know what she wants, so maybe that could be in works because that does make sense. Like she has the most Grammys in history of all times. That's crazy. Like I didn't know that. First of all, shout out to Beyonce for that. That's iconic. Shout out to her for being a woman. That's iconic. Shout out to her for being a black woman. That's iconic. Shout out to her for being a woman who started in the game at a very young age, 16, I believe. That's iconic. But a lot of artists start off young, which is iconic. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I do want to speak on the fact that I feel like Jay Z's heart was in the right place, even though some people kind of clown him because he definitely was giving kind of Kanye. Because if you don't know, Kanye kind of did something similar a while back before him and Jay had fell out for a period of time, and he like swiped the ward like the mic and stuff out of Taylor Swift's hand and was like, "Does Beyonce deserve this?" Now I don't know exactly what award it was. It could have been that award. I'm not sure, baby. There was a lot of drama going on at that time. I was more kiki and ha ha and than paying attention to what was being said and done. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the little mama moment too. It's just like it's too much going on for me to like really focus. You know. So even with that being said, Blue Ivy looked beautiful, amazing. It was good to see her interacting and with the elegance and everything. I really love the fact that that tour seemed to do her really good, and she showed out. She sent them home, and she showed up for her mom to with the Grammys and the whole situation appeared with her mom, which is lovely. Um, and I respect the fact that a man can stand up for his wife. I don't care what is said. He didn't do it in a distasteful way. Well, I guess he may have. I don't know. But I feel like he didn't cuss nobody out. He didn't, slap nobody. I feel like he just said what he had to say, let it be known, and kept it moving. Which to me is with grace and fortitude because his wife is Beyonce, which is kind of iconic. And a lot of people give Jay Z a bad rap and be like, he's a this, he's a that, he done this to Beyonce, this and that, which a lot of that stuff can be confirmed or denied, even though a lot of people speculate that she said some things on her own. And I think he may have admitted to some things in the past, but we're all human, right? But at the end of the day, people grow or whatever. But I do find it to be a monumental moment because I don't really remember in the history of Hishdom of their relationship that he's really just stood up for his woman. Like I know he's giving her compliments and stuff like that, but he could tell like it really bothered her that she didn't get that award. And I can see why. And that says a lot about Jay Z's love for his wife, despite what people may say or think, that he took it upon himself to acknowledge his wife for one, and her accomplishments for two, and also let it be known of his displeasure. And I guess when you really care for somebody, when you see them hurt, you hurt too. It's like a joint deal. And I'm always remember um, Beyonce's song with Jay Z, like one of the most iconic songs that I've heard. Um, oh, what they dang it, it's the song what they talking about like they Bunny and Clyde and this and that. Like I can't even. It's only a certain pieces like I just really remember, but I just love that song. They can't sirens going off, but they can't hear it. Stuff like that. Like that was a good true love song. And despite everything that goes on, like when you love somebody for real, it's unconditional, okay? And a lot of times you're gonna make mistakes in a relationship if you're not fully healed and you're not fully developed and you start young. It just is what it is. But the good thing about it is the fact that you can grow from that and you can love a person unconditionally, where if they do make mistakes, you're not going to judge them, because at the end of the day, you too might make mistakes and y'all still going to grow together. And that's one thing about, like, I feel that God meant for marriages. Like, if you ain't gonna stick it out, if you ain't gonna love a person through and through, then don't get married, because it really don't speak on divorces. Even though the world may try to divorce you, the world may try to say this and that. If you really love somebody and want to stick through something, do that. And I feel like her and Jay-Z prove you can stand the test of time, and love comes without conditions. A lot of people, marriages don't work because they come with too many conditions. And a lot of people don't marry for love. It's just, be for real. It happens. So it's good to see black love, because despite what people may say or do, Jay-Z and Beyonce is still one of the most iconic couples, especially when it comes to black love, black couples. And I'm still proud that she's still standing with him. She's still a mother, and she's still graceful. She's still beautiful. She's still doing her thug thizzle. And like Trina said, yes, she does rap. She's still a rapper, and she's a singer. And like Trina said, yes, she does have some good raps, and she has some good songs. And I respect her as a rap artist, and I respect her as an artist, and I respect her as a musician and an actor. Like, she does it all, and a musician. I'm just glad that we've had her share that with us. Thank you,
Baby, your
Beyonce.
love, like a
And you
fantasy.
deserve
You're my
all the
hope and a
awards and
dream.
accolades that you get
Change me.
and deserve.
Baby, your love, just can't get enough. I want you to give me all your story. Show me